Hello, everyone. Okay, here I am. This is an amazing time for me to be able to record this once and for all. I've been trying to do this for over ages now. Nothing is scripted, so I don't know how short or long these videos are going to be. But I am here now, and this is where I'm spending my attention. And I feel grateful and blessed and happy that you've decided to spend your time here in this moment with me. Hello, welcome. All right, so what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about Mercury 91 and much more. We are going to talk about all these different things in life. But the main purpose is to share a platform of art. And the first things first, it is my articulation and expression of my art through this interactive medium, where it allows for me to explore parts of myself. Um, there are just tools available on this platform where I get to use and enjoy, and then sometimes, be gloriously happy, and sometimes just super sad, regardless of those feelings, cry a lot, play with this and do that and explore and see that part of this art in a different perspective. And I just love it. And I haven't necessarily seen anyone doing anything like this. In this today's day and age, everything's like, oh, let's make the quickest amount of money. Here's the next AI-powered, micro SaaS stuff. But what about me wanting to just relax and be absolutely present in the now? And technology is fantastic because it's a magical tool that humanity can express itself into it, and we can use it for whatever we like to do. So yeah, here it is. I guess that's the introduction. Now I am recording my screen as well, so I'm in both places. I'm gonna just do a quick check that we are. Yes, hello. All right, so the first thing is that, so this is the website, work in progress application. I do call it a cosmic social network, an operating system. Now, like you have Windows or Macintosh, they've got their operating system, but this one is obviously not technically an operating system on the technical computer world, obviously, but it is sets of tools that expresses itself in art form. And hopefully now and also in the future, people can also create their own art and leave it there. Everything will make much more sense when we do go inside the universe. That's what it's called, the universe. And I've been working on it for like, I feel like my entire life, actually. Um, but on a on a manifested physical reality version, perhaps like a year now, almost a year. Um, Not necessarily like every day, but I've been fortunate enough to finally bring it into creation. So we've got essentially, the landing page, the marketing page. And I'm experimenting with seeing how I can actually bring that in a good way that people actually do understand what it is. So the best way is literally saying this for the time being. Mercury 91, the cosmic operating system, dream logging, mood tracking, interactive meditation, and 3D universe exploration. Now, reading that, people might go through a lot of different um, questions. What am I really expecting? What do you mean by that and this? One thing I've done is essentially like you gotta get access the universe, and it's a lifetime access, but it's not free. Um, like everything in the heavens are free. Um, it all is, but nothing on earth is free. But this one, I'll put a little code like the first 95, 91 people who join, they just use um, um, the code Mercury 91 can just get lifetime access to the universe. So just today, as soon as I'm starting to record this, I see from 76 it's dropped to 75. So that means yet another curious soul has decided by just randomly, organically finding this website to just sign up. So that's a super, super amazing feeling to, just have that curiosity. And this is exactly what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm a very lazy person sometimes and sometimes not. However, what I've realized about myself is that I'm curious as hell. Like, if someone's like, "Hey, let's go for a walk," I might be like, just to illustrate the example, I might be like, "No, I don't want to do it." But like, "Hey, let's go and find out what's around the corner." Then I'm like, "Okay, let's do that." So I'm a curious soul, and I like to be in the present moment, um, truly being present, and then while I am present, explore then the eternal now, the now that ever is, and is constantly changing. It's never, and it's the only constant in the world, and I think it's the only thing that is this every moment of the now is never the same. So every bits of the moments are precious and are non-fungible. It's like it's not going to be the same with every moment. Hence why attention is really good and it's the most powerful and the only resource that we have. Now we've been together, for a while now. Um, so let's just now explore. I'm not sure if I want to cut this and then have another one, but maybe this is a good cut. Yeah. All right. So hello. Let's let's see. So we've got 75 more spots remaining to access the universe for free. Um, Yeah. And what I like about this one here, it says, "Here I am in your dream again." Um, every time we do land on the homepage, this art is going to be different. It's like all of us um, being inside the dream world. And overall, the platform allows you to log your dreams and talk about your life with it by putting all your dreams in there, um and then I've got AI tools. I call it Sarah. So once you are logged in, you can click this little nice orb, and Sarah will always pop up. Um, but right now we're not logged in here. But I will go and open up Edge. Actually, Edge is quite powerful because it's now based on Chromium, so Chrome and Edge are pretty good browsers. Now, I will also get into the the technical stuff, the stuff that I do also geek out a lot. I'm gonna just be myself, and this is essentially like a devlog, or a diary of some sort. So, yes. Um, all right. So I'm already logged in here, so I can quickly just click log dream and start logging my dream. And then once I do that, the most important thing is I can make sure if I want to keep it public or private, and by default it's always private. So you can and I made it sure that it's totally encrypted. And so I cannot go into the database and start reading your private dreams. But if it's public, then anyone just like me as well can read them. So I've made sure that I'm doing it. Ultimately, it's not like I actually care about like going, oh, let me go and read all the private dreams of random people who've joined. But I've also made sure that that's the case. I want to use it myself, and it's just me. Um, and me is in like also me, but like just this oneness of humanity. So sure, like your dream, as much as is amazing, is yet also another versions of me in that sense, seeing all possibilities. So you're experiencing you or me experiencing me in me, your, our way. And cool. So anyway, so you can log it. I don't have a dream right now to log, but what I do like is that I can go to the dreams and then I can just have a web-based look at the dream archive and then be able to see these public dreams. Then I can also obviously just go and look at my own dreams. And then or whatever, so I can look at all of that. So this is amazing. We've got some cool dreams here. So the most important thing is that I'm gonna open this dream for you, and it's a dream that I have logged and it's public. I'm gonna click it just to show you what you see. Now you see this differently whether you are a logged in user and it's your dream or it's not your dream. So now in this case, it is my dream. So now I had Sarah, our AI, or sorry, Sally. Sarah is another AI of mine. Um, so Sarah generates an image based off of what you're describing, and it does it as much as it can possibly do. If you don't like it, you can click generate to generate again. But this one did a really nice job. Um, so. Yeah, so you can read exactly what I have written, what I have logged, the image that's generated, and the rest of it is totally just for me, so I can actually see my dream analyzed, and I think that's really important. And my AI gets it really right, because I feel like there's some things that I don't even think about when I'm, thinking about my dream and reflecting, and then it picks up all these really nice symbolisms, but really just goes much more beyond being generic and it makes sense. And especially, I think after a while, I've started to feel like, wow, it's actually really getting me. So it's really helping me unfold this brain of the me. Um, so that's really good, but it's got a lot of different things, and that's why it's actually making a lot of good decisions because I've spent a lot of time, fine-tuning this LLM, so it goes through and has certain archetypes and certain symbols, and it can give rankings to these and see the relationship between all of these different things, and it does a lot of different things, man, and it does show all of that to you. So it's fine-tuned. Sure, you can, just go to ChatGPT and every day type in your thing, but it's not going to do all of that because of fine-tuned it specifically for dreamology. And I've had to do a lot of research, and once you read it, you realize it makes sense. It's not hallucinating shit. But then also, it has that nice library of all of these features packed into it with one lifetime access, and then you can just have your own collection. So that's like one of the main features of Mercury 91 essentially is just having that collection of dreams of yours, and then just have all of that. Another cool thing is that it will also look at your other dreams as well to kind of um, find more information about my psyche or your psyche. And the data is not being trained, but to make the AI better for the LLMs, the LLMs concerned. For me as a whole, I haven't put anything like that in place, but also I think at some point I will come and say, hey, would you like? Can I essentially use the analysis to improve the custom LLM I've got called Sally, for instance, without it being linked to your I guess account or words by words because it's not going to show me this stuff. I'm just going to be like, hey, AI, this is it. Just go and do all the engineering and then improve, essentially. And all the public ones are public anyway, so maybe it will be a button to not include. um, the private ones or whatever. So I'm gonna like be as honest as I can, and because I understand I come from a digital and design and IT background, and all these different privacy policies and terms and conditions and all these websites are terrible, man. Anyway, um, all the dreams are here, so you're gonna have yours here as well, and then go crazy there. So this is the biggest part of it. Now, I'm gonna go to the universe, and hold on, I gotta get rid of this. Okay, so um, I'm gonna go to the universe and just to see and just to talk about it because I think this is, the biggest next thing is that the art being experienced. Here we go. All right. I guess I can also. All right. So this is it. So, oh, amazing. I just made a change on something I can see it and it looks really good. So it's a 3D world as you can see. Different things are happening. I'm not moving my mouse. I'm not doing any of that. Um, I'm just looking at this. Now, I'm not actually sure if you can hear this or not, but I'm gonna quickly go and
Oh
disable it
my
for me.
love,
Oh my
here I am in your dream again.
God. Let's listen to it.
Oh my God, here I am in the now today. Oh my Lord, here I am in you here and now. Oh my God, here you are in me today now. Oh my God, here you are in me today now. Oh, I love you here and now in the now today. Oh, I love you dancing now to you here and now. Oh, I need you here and now. Oh God, I need you now. dance in
Dance
your
in your way like it.
rhythm. Oh, I love you. I am now, here I am today. Oh, I'm grateful. Here and now, I see you today.
Whew, all right. Um, yes. So, yeah, you can see the dreams here as well. And you can also just toggle them off. There's this thing called God mode, where you have as much control as I can possibly think of and give you, because it's your goddamn right. So I'm gonna actually, while I'm here, go and change the background to this one. So this is actually the official one, essentially. Yeah, so we have a 3D world, with, now you can see essentially planets, these dreams, and then also these different little stars, which are star posts. So people can publicly post them. So this is the social media network, that is essentially implemented and it's already working. So people can post anonymously, or using their logged in, and then just leave something there for humanity to experience. Now, as the biggest thing though for a social media network is kind of like, sure, it's like, they're all about freedom of speech and all those stuff, but then other humans, and there's so many legalities and different things that are unfolding. But at least at this stage, Mercury 91 is, not big, but it is big in my heart. Um, but like, if someone's there and wants to put, I guess, illegal stuff or whatever stuff, then we have to kind of see if that can be moderated. I haven't got to that stage, so I guess hopefully you don't go and then and put porn on there right after this video. One of our very first posts is the Lord's Prayer, which is like such a blessing, and I see that every day that I'm here, and I love that. Um, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens, but this is what it is now. So yeah, so you can see dreams, you can log dreams, you can experience the art, you can listen, um, you can read other people's posts, but you can also do a lot more. You never get bored here. But this application is about reflection and being in the present moment, and I guess becomes much more than what I had have envisioned for it. We do have like a sets of tools, as you can see here, literally like some editing software where you can do stuff. You can meditate, you can create, you can go explore dreams, stars, something strange called Adam, a music library, aurora forecast, cosmic events, astrology, light pollution, Sally AI, Jacob Terminal, uh, a goose of paradox, insights, my profile, notifications, feedback, and of course, God mode. So yeah, but one big thing I'm gonna show you for now is, say for instance, like, oh, what is this big planet? It's called Jupiter. You click and it will go there, and then you can enter it. You can listen to its meditation tones, which will work really hard to make sure it's really good and working, and it's amazing, and it runs the frequency of that planet on the spot is generated, so it's not like a recorded MP3. It just runs the math of that planet, and then it just, runs that vibration for you. And I know it works because, I've tested it on a friend's house. It got a really good big speakers, for instance, and then especially with Saturn, when I played it, and then we spoke over the sound on the speaker, it actually changed our voice, and it made it all like, "Whoa." It was so weird and cool. And when I played the Earth frequency, my cat was around. As soon as she heard it, she was like, What is this sound?" And then, you know, quickly kind of like ran, which was really funny. So these vibrations definitely do have some sort of effect. Hopefully they're not gonna, but yeah, we'll see. Play and see if you're pro at these stuff. You let me know. Have I invented something crazy? I spent a lot of time on this, man. I wasn't like wipe coded in a day. Um, so let's see. Let's see, man. Yeah, so you can go essentially and explore that. Let me just enter Jupiter just to give you an idea. It is a journaling system in a multimedia way. So each planet is like a little book you have, and there you can just write stuff, and it's always private and just for you. We don't even have an option to make it public because these are your books. Maybe at some point we'll have like a feature or whatever. But I call them widgets. So you can click a widget and then you can essentially add anything you want multimedia. So whether it's your voice, audio, it's a video, it's a link, it's just a paragraph, give it tags, give it category, and you can, do stuff, and then you can, just keep it here on Mercury 91. And then you can open and look at them, you can edit them. It's all just there for you. So imagine the possibilities of having Mercury 91 account where you can just pull up your phone or on your computer, and you can log your dreams, check what your dreams truly mean, reflect on them, go open up your planet and then write stuff, add your content there, and make and it's like all of that self-reflection and your humanity is in one place. You can socialize with other people on the stars posts, explore, play little games, and just do heaps more. But yeah, so this is it. This is Mercury 91. This is me. Let me know what you guys think. Bye for now. Haha.